Here at Woolamai. All in. Starter coming around to the platform. Set for a start. Ready, light goes on. They're set, they're racing this time. Condi's Pride stood there, missed it about 3 lengths. Racing away smartly there towards the lead in the early stages is Voodoo Legend. Up on the outside is Lanko, followed by just in behind them, wider out on the track came La Forte. In behind them then Secret Million, one off the fence, Roderick the Rails. They're followed by Glacial Stream. Back in second last placing now is Roderick, and last of all is Moon Ruler as they come back onto the course proper. And the leader up front bowling along nicely is Voodoo Legend by a length and a half. Lanko is second. Glacial Stream getting up along the inside to third. They're followed by Condi's Pride, who's now whipped around them to fourth. In behind them La Forte, followed by Roderick, Secret Million, and last of all Moon Ruler. They're about to swing the home turn, and Voodoo Legend will straighten up a length or so in front. Glacial Stream, the danger on the outside. Wider out came Lanko, and further back Roderick nearer the inside. In the straight, Voodoo Legend being grabbed now by Glacial Stream. Glacial Stream goes to the lead. Voodoo Legend kicking back. Glacial Stream though drawing clear near the line. Glacial Stream wins by 2 lengths. Voodoo Legend second. Lanko was third. In behind them Roderick, wider out then came Condi's Pride. They're followed by Secret Million. In behind them La Forte and Moon Ruler last in. Wait the numbers on the first. Race number 1 here. Numbers about to come up. 2-9-1. Number 2 is the winner. Number 2, Glacial Stream, Troy Strang is first. Second placing to number 9, Voodoo Legend, Debbie Coleman. And third to 1, Lanko, Vicky Hill. 2, 9 and 1 on race number 1 on the program here at Woolamai. Returning to start now, set for a start. Ready, racing this time, a fairly even dispatch. Down near the inside, Victory Mark might have been a bit slow to begin. And wide out, War Dane along with Budget Baby are showing pace. Settling down into stride, Budget Baby leads War Dane. Racing to third there along the inside was Whip Cracker. They're followed by Cara King. Running between runners there, Saturate. Further back then came Victory Mark, Secret Visit. And back out of its ground as well is Bass Landing. Onto the course proper they come. War Dane on the outside draws a neck in front. Of on the inside, Budget Baby there, 3 in front then. Of Saturate running on around the outside. Further back then in the field came Victory Mark very wide. Bass Landing starting to commence a run, followed by him. Behind them came Whip Cracker. And back at the rear of the field is Cara King as they swing the home turn. And Budget Baby straightens up in front. Saturate wide is coming at it there, followed by War Dane, and further back Whip Cracker. In the straight, Budget Baby still over a neck in front. War Dane trying hard, switching back to the inside, and Saturate wider out. Budget Baby though hard ridden near the line, and Budget Baby wins by about 2 lengths on the line. Saturate got second. Secret Visit ran on well for third. In behind them War Dane. They're followed by Whip Cracker. Further back came Victory Mark, Bass Landing, and last in was Cara King. Wait the numbers on the second race on the program. Budget Baby will be the winner here, ridden by G. Brady. Numbers straight in the frame, 2, 5, 7. Number 2, Budget Baby, G. Brady first. Second to 5, Saturate, M. Hudson. And third to 7, Secret Visit, R. Kirkpatrick. 2, 5 and 7 after race number 2 on the program. Budget Baby showed some pace from 1-3.2. Field settles. Light about to come on. Set for a start. They're racing this time. Reasonably even dispatch, showing pace, Fast Strike along with True Print out wide, and Mr. Overlander driving up towards the lead. Indian Dinner handy and getting right through along the inside. Acapulco Bay settling down. Fast Strike leads Acapulco Bay the rails. Length and a half away then Mr. Overlander, Formal Address. Wider out on the track then Spring Away, Indian Dinner the rails. They're followed by True Print racing over on the outside of back in the centre there came Sammy Me Boy. Back out of its ground now is Reason to Star, and about 4 lengths away last of all is Calanda Vin. Around the turn they're about to swing at the 400 metre mark, and the leader is Acapulco Bay on the inside of Fast Strike the outer. They've sprinted 4 lengths on Mr. Overlander. Then came Formal Address, wider out with Indian Dinner. In behind them Spring Away and Reason to Star at the head of the rest in the straight now, and Mr. Overlander race through along the inside to grab the lead. Coming at it again wider out is Acapulco Bay, and further out on the track was coming home well there Fast Strike, but Mr. Overlander in front, and Mr. Overlander wins. Mr. Overlander by 2 lengths on the line. Acapulco Bay second, Fast Strike third. In behind them then to pull up would have been Reason to Star, who made ground in the run home. Calandavin wider out from Formal Address, Indian Dinner. In behind them then to pull up was Sammy Me Boy. Well back out of its ground then came Spring Away, and True Print knocked up to finish last of all. Wait the numbers on the third. 8-4-3 the numbers here at Woolamai, 8-4-3. Over there at the 1,000 metre mark. One a little bit fractious out wide. Now the starters on the platform. Look to be set for a start. Light on, they're ready. Set to go, racing this time. Reasonably even dispatch out wide on the track, showing some pace is Cast in Steel, Miss Bicentenary driving through. Up there as well in the early stages is Aquabelle, just in behind them Top Shilling. They're followed by, as they settle down into stride, was Red Gunflyer up in that leading division as well. About a length and a half away then came Dark Habit, followed by back along the inside there was Glen Valley Gift. 4 away then in the field came Man on Parade. Length and a half back along the inside was High Hackett, and last of all is It's Dusty. Along the side they come 500 metres out. Top Shilling's taken over and races clear by 3 lengths on Miss Bicentenary second. They're followed by Red Gunflyer, who's gone to third. Wider out Cast in Steel, followed by Aquabelle as they're about to round the home turn, and Glen Valley Gift at the head of the rest. Into the straight though, and Top Shilling has raced away. It's about 5 in front. Red Gunflyer followed by, further back came Glen Valley Gift, and down the outside now was Man on Parade, but Top Shilling's clear in the run to the line, and Top Shilling scores by 5 lengths. Second Red Gunflyer, and neck away third on the outside Man on Parade. In behind them then Glen Valley Gift, followed by at the head of the rest was Dark Habit. Wider out then to finish It's Dusty from Miss Bicentenary, Aquabelle. In behind them then to pull up second last was High Hackett, and pulling up last of all Cast in Steel. Stand by for the placings on race number 4. Numbers about to come up. 7. Number 7 will be the winner here, Top Shilling. Jumped well, was up in that leading division as they came onto the course proper, and was far too good in the run home, number 7, Top Shilling. Numbers about to come up.
2 seconds.
Now 7 is first, Top Shilling. Second placing goes to 2, Red Gunflyer.
4.
And third to 4, Man on Parade. Placing 7, 2 and 4 on race number 4 on the pro. All in, field settles. Light comes on, they're racing this time. Reasonably even dispatch, racing a bit ungenerously early, was Hard to Break, settles now. Coming away well, Quiet Sabre towards the inside with Race Funds, Gemtrees wider out. In behind them Hard to Break, and dropping to the rear of the field is Sky Point. Down past us the first time they come, and over on the outside Quiet Sabre, and back along the inside Race Funds together as they stride out of the straight towards the 1250 metre mark. Gemtrees third on the outside, followed by Hard to Break, and back at the rear 2 lengths away was Sky Point. Into the back straight, 1150 metres to go. The inside Race Funds, and over on the outside Quiet Sabre again draws a neck in front. Third occupied by Gemtrees over on the outside of Hard to Break, and 4 away last of all is Sky Point. Along the back of the track they go towards the 800 metre mark now, and Quiet Sabre is the leader by half a length on Race Fund, still retaining the inside. Third is Gem Trees, moving up to make a line of three. Just in behind them, Hard to Break, and a length and a half away at the rear was Sky Point. Around onto the 600 metre mark they go, and the leader Race Funds again being challenged on the outside by Quiet Sabre. That pair together throughout. In behind them came Gem Trees on the outside of Hard to Break, and a length away at the rear of the field is Sky Point. 400 metres to go prior to turning for home, and Quiet Sabre on the outside draws half a length in front of Race Funds the inside. Then Gem Trees coming off the rails, Hard to Break, and at the rear is Sky Point. Into the straight, 2:20 to go, and Quiet Sabre is the leader. Race Funds coming again on the inside. Wider out, Hard to Break running on well, followed by Gem Trees and Sky Point. A line of three. Race Funds the inside, Hard to Break the outer. Hard to Break might be doing the better. Sky Point flying home. Hard to Break half a length. Sky Point came from well back to get second. Third, Race Funds in behind them, Quiet Sabre, and last to pull up Gem Trees. Keen affair there, race number 5. And the numbers going in the frame. Number 1 is the winner, Hard to Break, A. O'Brien. Here at Woolamai. Race time nicely, they're set, they're racing this time. Our Great Habit threw its head in the air at the start. Racing away well down near the inside, Shamrock Cheer. Cora Linda might head it off early, it does. Wider out on the track, Tin Wall Gold, Supreme Trimmer wide, and wider still Our Erin Marie. As they head out of the straight towards the 1200 metre mark, Cora Linga's the leader. Tin Wall Gold around the outside, joins it to second. Very wide Our Erin Marie, they're followed by back in the centre then. As they race towards the back was Supreme Trimmer. In fact, it's trapped out 3 wide. Tarwood's back in the centre from Shamrock Cheer. Length and a half away then in the field, getting back was Latin Heights, and last of all is Our Great Habit. Along the back they stride, and the leader Our Erin Marie now by a neck, retaining the inside Cora Linga. They're followed by moving up on the outside there. Into third placing came Tarwood, Supreme Trimmer, wider out with Shamrock Cheer, and behind them then in the field as they work their way along towards the 600 metre mark was Our Great Habit, and Latin Heights is last of all. Along the side they come, 400 metres to go. Cora Linga the leader. In second placing over on the outside is Our Erin Marie. Third, Tin Wall Gold, followed by Supreme Trimmer. In behind them then as they're about to round the home turn will be Our Great Habit. At the head of the rest, Latin Heights, Shamrock Cheer, and Tarwood's now dropped out to last of all. 200 to go, and Cora Linga straightens up with a nice break. Supreme Trimmer second, followed by Our Erin Marie. Then came over on the outside was Tin Wall Gold. It's in the run home though, Cora Linga drawing clear, and Cora Linga will be too good for them. Cora Linga by 4 lengths on the line. Second placing went to Supreme Trimmer. Tin Wall Gold got third in front of Our Great Habit. In behind them, Shamrock Cheer, followed by further back was Our Erin Marie. Then in behind them came Latin Heights, and Tarwood back at the rear. Wait, our numbers on race number 6 on the program. Numbers about to come up. You'll find Cora Linga will be the winner here. Sun shining as they're about to begin. In the last one, a bit fractious there, Uncle Bushy was up in the air and down again. Now it stands better. Light on. They're set to run in the last. Ready, racing this time. A good even dispatch too. Coming across early, Uncle Bushy will head them off and lead. In second placing up along the inside is Xanthia. Wider out as they head towards that first turn was Persian Prince. Back between runners Pepper and Salt. They're followed by off early Pala Vista, and Pleasant Bell drops to the rear. 1200 metres to go in the last, and Uncle Bushy strides clear by 3 lengths. Second is Xanthia. One off the fence is Pepper and Salt, followed by off early on the rails. Then Pala Vista, a half a length away. Then on the outside was Persian Prince, and a length away last of all Pleasant Bell. Along the back they go, and Mary Hudson says, catch me if you can. Uncle Bushy strides clear by 8 lengths. In second placing is Xanthia, followed by Pepper and Salt over on the outside of off early. Then Pala Vista, a length and a half away. Then came Pleasant Bell, and last of all is Persian Prince. Off the back at the 550 metre mark, still Uncle Bushy with a break of 8 to 10 lengths out in front of in second placing Xanthia. Xanthia. Moving around the outside, then came Pala Vista. A length or two back, then came Off Early, followed by Pepper and Salt. They're followed by Pleasant Bell, and tailed off last of all Persian Prince. Around the turn, they're about to swing. Uncle Bushy 6 lengths in front. Xanthia running on in second placing. They're followed by Pleasant Bell, Pala Vista and Off Early. In the straight now, drifting to the centre, Uncle Bushy. Getting through on the inside is Xanthia. Xanthia's shot to the lead. Uncle Bushy's gone. Pleasant Bell running on with Off Early. It's Xanthia in front though near the line, and Xanthia takes out the last. Xanthia by 2 lengths on the line. Second would have gone to Off Early just in front of Pleasant Bell. In behind them, Pala Vista, Pepper and Salt, and Uncle Bushy was amongst the tail enders. No, there's another one here. Persian Prince was last in. Wait the numbers on the last. Last race on the program, the DM Cook Motors Toyota Class A Handicap. And the numbers about to come up. You'll find that number 2, Xanthia, will be the winner here. Ridden by R. Kirkpatrick. Number 2's in the frame. Number 2, Xanthia, R. Kirkpatrick first.